Welcome back, Virgo. We're here to look at your weekly tarot scope for the week of February the 5th through the 11th. I am going to be pulling one card for each day and layering the information that comes up on that card with anything that shows up psychically to see what is coming in for the week for you. If you find this video helpful, please put a thumbs up. Also, maybe share it out to the world. Maybe somebody else can benefit as well. And put comments down below. All of that stuff does help the channel grow, and I appreciate all the help I can get in growing this tiny little channel. All right, so let's take a peek. All your cards are on the table. I'm just kind of organizing them a little bit. Looking at Monday, you guys have the Six of Wands, and it's interesting because I'm feeling something a little different on this card for you guys. I feel like you are accomplishing something that on Monday that in the past you would have not believed that you would actually be able to accomplish. So you're getting something done that at one point just seemed way more than what you could handle. And so I'm happy about that. The other thing that this card is telling me is that other people are seeing you do this and they are appreciating it, because what you're doing isn't just benefiting you, it's also benefiting them as well. And they are letting you know that they appreciate the energy and the effort that you put out on this situation. Good for you, Virgos. Next up, we're looking at Tuesday. Tuesday, you do have the Six of Pentacles. Now, for me, a right side up Six of Pentacles means that somebody is making it even with you, or they're making things right with you. So if somebody owed you some money, or if you loaned somebody an onion or some cream or an egg or who knows what, then they could be paying that back to you today. This could also be that if you provided somebody a service, this would be them paying you for that service. So even a product, but this is somebody paying you back, making things even, paying something off, something like that. And this is not you doing that. This is them paying to you. Okay? Now, let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we have the Five of Pentacles showing up here. And so this is interesting because it looks like Tuesday you got paid back for somebody. Well, you must have already had that money spent, because Wednesday you're tightening up the belt a little bit. The budget's a little bit tight. Let's look at Thursday. Thursday we have the Four of Wands showing up here. This just tells me that you are spending some time at home or some time with family, maybe even both. For a lot of you, that's going to be both will be applicable. And then let's look at Friday. Excuse me while I wet my whistle. All right, so Friday, you have the Sun card showing up. And this is telling me that you're doing something that makes you feel happy, satisfied, productive, something that feels really good to you. And you're doing it without anybody looking over your shoulder or breathing down your neck, trying to set any deadlines or parameters or requirements of any kind. Okay, we like that. That's one of my most happiness making cards. I've got a lot of happiness making cards in the tarot. That's one of my favorites though. Then let's look at the weekend. Saturday, starting off with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse is just telling me that you're realizing on Saturday there's something that I really should be doing, need to do. It's not my favorite thing to do. It's actually kind of tedious and boring, but it still needs to be done. So with the Ace, I don't know if you're actually doing that thing, but you are at least realizing that you need to do it. Some of you will be doing it, not all of you. Then on Sunday, we do have the Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. Now, when the Eight of Swords comes up in reverse, then this is just saying that there's something that you have been overthinking. Maybe you were even doing this in the earlier part of Sunday. But definitely earlier on in the week, you were overthinking something. And when I say overthinking, I mean just thinking in circles. Just about every time you think you've found the solution or the answer that you want, then you realize, oh, but what about this part of it? What about how it affects this thing over here? Oh, does that really work? And so then you start to think in those circles again. When the Eight of Swords shows up on Sunday, you're breaking free from that circular thinking. You're able to make a decision about how you want to handle this situation and break free. So this is my break free card. You're breaking free from something where you were having a hard time making a decision before. You're making that decision and you're moving forward now. You're breaking free from that circular thinking. Okay? So that's what we've got, Virgo. It looks like a pretty decent week. Thank you very much for being here. Everybody have a good week. Peace out.